Hey there. Today's story isn't just unsettling, it's dangerous. Because it doesn't take place in a dark alley or a casino basement. It happens under fluorescent lights, behind polished counters, and inside your neighborhood pharmacy. This is the story of a woman named Elena, a former pharmaceutical rep who thought her job was about helping people. What she found instead was a sales machine that rewarded silence, buried side effects, and pushed pills faster than truth could catch up. She wasn't a whistleblower. She didn't want attention. She just wanted to know why so many pharmacists were suddenly pushing one specific drug, one that hadn't been tested long enough, one that doctors were hesitant to prescribe, and one tied to a rising number of unexplained deaths. By the end of this video, you'll understand why Elena had to leave the country and why, to this day, she refuses to walk into a pharmacy alone. Elena had been in the business for 8 years. Good smile, great numbers, always on time. She worked for a mid-sized pharmaceutical company that was about to launch a new medication, something for chronic pain, a non-opioid, supposedly safer, less addictive. Doctors were skeptical, pharmacists too, but corporate, they were thrilled. Bonuses were doubled. Pressure went up. Just move the numbers, they said. The drug rolled out in 12 test markets. Within a month, Elena noticed something strange. Reports were coming in, not from doctors, but from pharmacy techs. Blurred vision, panic attacks, sudden disorientation, and then 2 deaths. Both patients had filled the same prescription. Both had no previous health complications. Elena flagged it. Her regional manager told her, flatly, "You didn't see that. There's a protocol. Stick to your lane." That's when she started digging. She reached out to an old classmate, now working in regulatory affairs. He pulled the trial data. What he showed her left her speechless. Over 70 adverse events had been logged during phase 2 testing, but the official press release mentioned only 9, all labeled mild. Worse, 4 trial participants had died, 3 from seizures, 1 from unknown complications. The deaths were never flagged publicly. They were logged as outliers, justified, papered over. Meanwhile, her company had launched a backdoor incentive program. Pharmacy chains that moved the most units got grants for remodeling, bonus equipment, and, in one case, tickets to Hawaii. No paper trail, just marketing partnership agreements. She visited one pharmacy that had doubled their sales in 2 weeks. The manager took her aside and whispered, "Something's wrong. People are coming back. Confused, angry." One woman forgot her own name at the counter. Then came the break-in. Elna's car was ransacked. Her laptop was stolen. But her wallet, her purse, even cash in the glove box was untouched. The message was clear. Stop asking questions. Elena brought the data to a journalist. 3 days later, the article was killed before publishing. No explanation. She tried again, this time anonymously. The story went up for 6 hours. Then it disappeared. So did her job. HR called her in, no warning. Restructuring, they said. Her badge stopped working the next day. And just when she thought it couldn't get worse, she came home to find a man sitting in a car across the street. Same car, same man, every night. When she called the police, the car was gone by the time they arrived. She wasn't paranoid, she was being watched. She left the country the following week. That drug, it's still on the market, under a different name. The company that made it was bought out 6 months later by a multinational firm. No investigations, no arrests. And the death toll, still unknown. Because according to FDA records, no official correlation was ever found. But Elena kept one copy of the trial data, just one, and she says if anything ever happens to her, it's set to release online, automatically. She lives in another country now, no fixed address, no social media. She says she still gets calls from blocked numbers. Sometimes they don't say anything, sometimes they whisper her name. And the pharmacies, they keep selling. Because when profit comes before people, silence isn't just a side effect, it's policy. Some truths are hard to swallow, some are hard to digest, but the scariest ones are the pills we're told will make us feel better. Elena wasn't a hero. She didn't set out to expose anything. She just noticed something wasn't right and refused to look away. If this story made you pause, if it made you question what's really happening behind the counters and inside the labs, you're not alone. Thank you for watching today. Seriously, your time means a lot. I hope your day is peaceful, your body stays strong, and your mind stays curious. We post news stories like this every single day, digging into the secrets most people try to forget. So if this hit home, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this story. And if you've ever seen something in a pharmacy that didn't feel right, take care of yourself. And remember, sometimes the most dangerous drugs don't come from the street. They come with a label and a coupon.